Gemini, what's going on with you? I hope you guys are doing lovely. This is going to be your weekly reading. Okay, it's going to be a love reading for the week of the 4th to the 10th. So let's look at your overall situation. What are the Geminis dealing with when it comes to romantic matters of love from the 4th through the 10th? Talk to me, Geminis. What are you guys dealing with? What is the dynamic? What is the energy, the mutual energy, the inner projections that you and whomever it is that you have on your mind are displaying, energetically projecting towards one another? Confusion. So this could be a state where there's a lot of stagnancy, a relationship in which there isn't a lot of movement going on here. We got two people that are very well connected, I must say. You guys do have a strong connection, but it seems like there's a blindfold over your eyes. There isn't a lot of decisiveness. Things can feel at a limbo here between you and somebody. Okay, tell me more. What is Gemini dealing with here when it comes to romantic matters of love? Well, it seems like you're dealing with a massive defeat, to say the least. So you had a fallout with somebody here that you still care for. And I get the feelings that they still care for you. Okay? Let's just get that straightened out, buddy. I don't know why I get the sense that both of you guys want a reunion with one another, but both of you don't know what action to take towards each other. It's going to make more sense here as we unravel this further. Tell me more. Whoa, that was weird. Tell me more. There's spying going on. All right. Both of you guys are watching each other. Both of you guys are probably snooping on each other's social media. Both of you guys are trying to collect information. Both of you guys are thinking about communicating with one another. All right. But neither of you are acting upon it. Let's just get that straightened out. All right. So we got a bunch of fuckery going on here, ladies and gents. I don't know what the fuck to do. Should I go? Should I reach out? I don't know, but let me spy on them. How are they doing? Are they living life better without me? This and that. Come on, ladies and gents. Why don't you just say, do I want to be with them or not? Yes? Okay. I'm gonna go. But no. No siree. Let's see. What's going on here with the two of swords? The Emperor. Y'all could be dealing with the Aries. Alright. What's going on with this? Why the Emperor? Let's clarify the Emperor. What is the Emperor's energy in this situation? We got the Empress here. What? The Empress and the... Okay. Somebody here is deliberating whether they should come forward and express their feelings. This could be an apology. This could be a display of affection. This could be some emotional expression, ladies and gents. But someone is in two minds about this. But I did say that you and somebody have a really strong connection. Okay? So this could be you. We're going to see how this plays out. But the Emperor is simply the asserter. Okay? The masculine energy, the inserter. Okay? This individual inserts himself into existence. While the feminine is more passive, right? She absorbs or she receives. The masculine and feminine archetype. You could be embodying the masculine energy and, saying, well, should I come forward or not? Or vice versa. Someone that you're dealing with is going through this. It could be an Aries or a Taurus that you're dealing with. Nevertheless, someone's all up in their fucking head when it comes to whether they should come forward and express something here. All right, they're all up in their head, ladies and gents. What's with the Five of Swords? Why is the Five of Swords here? The Five of Swords is all about defeat. So you guys had a fallout, okay? Clearly, you had a really nice relationship, and it just ended up in an absolute separation where both people feel like shit. Nobody won here, okay? And it was nasty. There was fucking manipulative games. There was intentional actions to hurt. I mean, goddamn. I love you my ass. Let me fucking hurt you real quick. What's with the Five of Swords? This could be manipulative games. This could be, I'm going to get the immature Page of Wands. Fire energy. This could be you. This could be the person you're dealing with, ladies and gents. But somebody here wants to revisit the graveyard, see if there's any possibility to resurrect the situation. Six of Cups. Reconciliation. Okay. Somebody here wants to revisit the defeated situation, huh? Oh my God. They look obsessed. Who the fuck is this? Is this you? Or them? Someone's obsessed. They're obsessed. First of all, they're not over the defeat, and they're not over the love either. And they want to come back and revisit this. They want to open up Pandora's box all over again. Okay, buddy. Oh, I see. Well, because they're in love. Fuck. Don't let me dissuade you from pursuing your little heart's desire, Gemini. All right, because I do note a very, very significant relationship here. 555 on the timer. Card number 15, the devil. Go figure. Let's get one more card here for the Five of Swords. And the devil and the Page of Wands. Yeah, somebody here most certainly wants to come together, see eye to eye, cooperate, work as a team. They want to communicate. They want to move the ball forward. But I don't feel that they are, to be frank. Okay? What's with the Two of Swords? The Two of Swords is someone that is spying. They're mentally restless. Okay, this is very immature communication. I mean, you got to consider the King of Swords or the Queen of Swords. This individual comes forward, speaks their mind. This individual most certainly wants to speak their mind. But they don't even know what the fuck to speak. I don't even feel this individual knows what they have in their mind. Well, buddy. Let's see who's who. Let's see who's who. What is Gemini's energy towards whomever it is that they are connecting with? What is Gemini's energy towards whomever it is that they are connecting with? What is Gemini's energy towards whomever it is that they are connecting with? Damn, buddy. You love this individual. You're manifesting this individual. I don't see you taking action, but you're like, I want to be with that individual. I don't know how it's going to come about, but I want to be with them. I got love for them. That's what this is telling me. The Queen of Cups and the Magician, this is a card of manifestation. So you're definitely having thoughts. You're having visions. You're having, imaginary thoughts of you guys being together. You guys expressing love and you guys moving forward. This is what this is telling me, Gemini. You want unity. You're done with this phase. You're like, I want to turn the page to this chapter. Can we have a new chapter? I want a new beginning. Let's clarify the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is clarified by the Ace of Wands. This is telling me that you just may be taking action, or you're thinking about taking action, or you are emotionally compelled to take action towards whomever it is that you're dealing with. All right. Absolutely. Maybe you aren't taking it, but you're definitely urged to by your own feelings, okay? I see you very nostalgic. I see you very reminiscent. You're definitely thinking about this individual profusely, ladies and gents. Insatiably, okay? You have an insatiable desire to connect with this individual. Look at that. Well, then we got the card of communication. Wow. Well, Gemini. The Magician, card of Mercury. This is the intellect. This is the Lord of communication, after all, your energy. So what's with the Magician? Why is Gemini exhibiting the Magician? Because I feel that you're trying to figure out how to turn the situation around. I feel that you're in a massive state of evaluation, trying to see things clearly, trying to see the truth, trying to see what it is that you can do to bring balance to the scales of justice. Okay, buddy. Okay. And how are you doing along this path, along this journey? You're moving with a sense of purpose. Mentally, not physically. What's with the world energy? Why is Gemini here exhibiting the world? You're stressed the hell out, aren't you? You're going through a transformation, ladies and gents. You're shifting. Something about your energy is shifting. I don't know if it's for the positive, for the best or the worst. No. I feel that you're getting closer and closer to really embracing the love that you have for somebody here, is what this is telling me. It's like the stress, the sleepless nights, the anxiety, This tumultuousness is something that you're letting rest. It's like you're stabilizing in stability, okay, and an element of maturity and groundedness when it comes to accepting some sort of feelings that you have for somebody. What's with the Two of Cups? The Six of Swords. I feel that your love or the desire to connect with someone here becomes more and more clear as your anxiety subsides. That's all it is telling me. It's not telling me that you're taking action, though. You're thinking about it. You're definitely thinking about it this week. But I don't see you doing it. So what's going on here with the near future? What lies in the near future between these two individuals? Or what am I saying? What is this individual's energy? Whomever it is that Gemini is dealing with, what is this person's energy towards Gemini? The Empress. Well, this individual is exhibiting a lot of abundance, to say the least, buddy. They definitely got feelings for you. But this individual is definitely not pursuing you. This individual is feasting in their own garden of abundance. Okay, is what it looks like. The Empress is literally the holy grail, ladies and gents. This is emotional equilibrium. This is inner abundance. This is self-love. This is unconditional love, or at least the capacity to love unconditionally. This also entails growth, expansion. Wow, look at that. This is your counterpart, ladies and gents. Didn't we have this combination earlier? Ladies and gents. Your person is appearing as the Empress. So that's interesting. Remember, the Emperor was in the state of confusion, the Two of Swords, in the initial spread? Well, that is telling me that that's you. That you're in this initiatory energy. You're in this energy where you seem to have the ball on your court. Your person here isn't moving. They have love. They're shining brilliantly, to say the least. They even want love with you. This individual wants love with you. They're like, when are you going to come get it? When are you going to come get it? When are you going to reciprocate? When are you going to project? We're going to find out some more info here regarding this individual. Tell me more. The Three of Cups. They want union with you, ladies and gents. I mean, I feel like this individual wants to be with you straight up. Okay? The Four of Coins. The Four of Wands. They want marriage. They want stability. They want groundedness. They want commitment. But you seem to be in a state of not knowing what to do. The Empress is a very secure energy, I must say. This individual most certainly knows what the fuck they want. The one that's having trouble seems to be you, buddy. What's with the Empress energy? Why is the Empress here? Death. Why the Death? That's an interesting combination. Gemini, someone here they've grown, okay? I feel like this individual has gone through transformation. There's an element of success. This individual may have a lot of success surrounding them. They may have a lot of attention surrounding them. They may be victorious. This individual may be in the limelight. They may, have a position of authority. They may have a lot of people looking up to them. All right? And I don't know why I'm getting this sense. I don't want to say something mean, but let's see. I'm going to get some more energy. No, they are. You are a priority to this individual. You are a priority to this individual. So even though you may be like in separation or things may not be good between you guys, this individual holds a sense of unconditional love for you. With the Empress, what is this individual's current energy towards you? I can get this. I sense that they're at a distance from you. All right. Two of Swords. Yeah, you guys aren't in communication. There isn't a lot of clarity here surrounding you guys. But they love you. Unconditionally, so it seems, buddy. What is the Four of Wands? Why is this their energy? Because they're holding on to this, ladies and gents. So it's like they want a relationship with you, but they're not opening up their heart. They love you, but they're not opening up their heart. They're not displaying it. They're pouring all that love that they have in themselves. God damn. Someone is literally in this Empress energy where they're all about self-love. Straight up. Caring about themselves. and not in a selfish way, in an unconditional, loving way. What is the Four of Wands? Why is the Four of Wands here? They're stressed out, ladies and gents. Look at this, the 9 and the 9 of Cups. It's like the relationship, they want something with you here, but they're really not expressing it. This stresses them out. And they choose to focus on themselves. They make themselves happy here. Yeah, I don't see this individual approaching the relationship. Why is the 3 of Cups here? Why is the 3 of Cups here? The Chariot. And the Queen of Swords. I don't know why I get the sense that you guys are going to be communicating here in the near future. Alright. Why is the Queen of Swords here? 10 of Wands. Let's get one more. You know what? You know what I'm getting the sense of, ladies and gents? Is that you're going to come forward and communicate to this individual. Take it as it resonates. Roles may be reversed. Okay, this is a general reading, and I'm picking up on a whole bunch of different energies. Not everything that I'm saying is going to resonate with you, but I'm seeing it's like somebody here is watching someone walk away, and that's when they're like, no, where are you going, buddy? Where are you going? And we got the Queen of Swords here. This is your energy. That's why I'm inclined to say that I see you coming forward and communicating with someone. So if you've been procrastinating on acting on or expressing your feelings or your love towards somebody that, you know, has displayed feelings toward you, that you know that loves you or something like, you know, something along those lines, you're someone that's displayed a huge sense of affection towards you and they're moving on from you, I do see you coming towards them, expressing your feelings. That's just what I'm getting here. So let's see. What is your advice? Gemini, what is your advice, buddy? What is your advice? What is Gemini's advice in this situation? What is Gemini's advice? The King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Tell me more. The 6 of Swords. Moving away from tumultuousness. The 5 of Wands. The conflict. Okay, tell me one more. The Sun. Guys, there's a sense of having to be action-oriented when it comes to finding a resolution. All right? This is what I'm seeing here. Now, is this conflict? Yeah, this is the union. If you want to resolve something with an individual, this literally your advice is to take that leap of faith, ladies and gents. Take that leap of faith. All right? If you feel as if your happiness lies with somebody else, you know, with someone, take that leap of faith. Literally is what I'm seeing here. Look, the 5 of Wands. The 5 of Wands is typically, or it's succeeded by the 6 of Wands, which is a card of victory, success. So this conflict is most certainly reconcilable if there's progressive step taken, is what this is saying. Interestingly, we have the 6 of Swords. From the 5 of Wands to the 6 of Swords. So from the 5 to the 6, as mentioned, this is conflict. This is moving away from the conflict. This is overcoming, finding peace, finding happiness. But such requires this energy of being action-oriented. One more card. What is Gemini's advice in this situation? What is Gemini's advice? It looks to me like it's as simple as making a decision. You guys are being your own worst enemy and putting yourselves in all these stressful thoughts. Oh, what about this? What about that? What about this? What about if it doesn't work out? What about if they say no? What about this? All this bullshit, ladies and gents. You guys need to just make that decision. Yes or no. And fucking act a fool. Straight up. All right? Love is irrational. Stop trying to rationalize it. Just act. This is what I got for you, ladies and gents. I'm going to go ahead and take this to the extended, and I'm delving into your person's energy. What is this person's feelings for you? What are their deepest desires with you? What actions will they be taking towards you from the 4th through the 10th? What lies in the near future between you and them? If you're interested in the extended, the link is in the description. You want access to all the extended readings, take a look at the second link. Stay blessed, ladies and gents. I'll see you guys next time.